Get ready for a night of jazz, joy, and generosity. The Lighthouse charity in Oakland County is throwing a rent party to help people in need. It will happen next Thursday at the Treasury in downtown Pontiac. And Ryan Hertz is here with us now, the CEO for Lighthouse. Thank you so much for being here, Ryan. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about Lighthouse and the mission for people who have never heard of it, aren't familiar.
Sure. So Lighthouse is actually the result of a merger between two organizations, one that started as a food pantry and the other that started as a homeless shelter. And so our programs are built around emergency services for individuals and families in crisis. We also focus on programs to help folks achieve long-term stability, as well as affordable housing development and other advocacy work to help address barriers to poverty alleviation.
Okay, very important resources to have, especially at this time where we're seeing need multiplying and growing over the years. Let's get to the rent party itself.
Sure.
I understand this is the 9th year that you guys have had it?
Yeah, our first rent party was a house party in 2016. And we realized that there's already a tradition that goes way back for families that are facing housing insecurity. And that it was a great opportunity to pivot our fundraising approach at the time, have a great time for a good cause, help make sure folks don't lose their housing and end up in our shelter, help folks that are in our shelter get into housing, help folks keep their housing, and that's what the rent party is all about.
Okay, how exactly does it work as far as donations? Are people just donating money? Is there a cost for the event? How does that work?
Sure, there's sponsorships, there's tickets available. Folks can visit therentparty.org to find out about all of that. There'll be a silent auction at the event, there'll be an appeal at the event. So it's just a traditional fundraiser, but with a rent party edge to it. So great blues and jazz music. Thornetta Davis is performing. Planet D for folks who have ever seen that big band. It's going to be incredible.
Do you guys have a specific goal you're trying to meet this year?
We'd like to hit 350,000 this year. We think we could do it. It's just going to take folks showing up and being generous during a difficult time.
Okay. Now, if I end up coming to the party, I give a donation. How does that money make it into families' pockets here in our area?
Sure. So we do a lot of eviction prevention work to try to stop folks from losing their housing right out of the gate. It's a lot less expensive typically to help someone with arrears and keep a roof over their head than it is to later provide emergency shelter and to rehouse folks and all the supports that go along with that. So that's our first best hope. And so Rent Party does what original rent parties did, which is help raise money to address gaps in rent. We also use those funds to help folks who are in our emergency shelter program find housing, secure housing, maintain housing. And it's really the root. Our emergency shelter serves families with children. It's really the root of a stable household is a home.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Ryan, for being here. Hoping you guys have a lot of success at this event next week. Remember, the Lighthouse Rent Party happens next Thursday, May 15th, on the Treasury on Saginaw Street in downtown Pontiac. It runs from 5:30 to 9 p.m. that day, and you can enjoy an auction dinner and live music. You can find ticket information online at therentparty.org.